Hey, this is La Incorrect being politically incorrect. Thank you. You could be anywhere, but you're here with me. Hunter Biden is in hot water. He's in so much hot water, he can give all of us a sauna and sweat it all out. Oh, yeah, it is something. Look, you can invade almost anything, but one thing you're not going to invade is Uncle Sam's tax dollars. You're not going to escape on getting his money. Al Capone, he got away with racketeering and all types of things, but one thing he went to jail for was not paying Uncle Sam. Criminals are not afraid of going to jail. They're not afraid of any other law enforcement but except the tax man. You would make the hardened criminal get real soft real quick. Uncle Sam's gonna get his money. So not only that, the gas company in the Ukraine, Burisma, that's a gift that keeps on giving. Oh, Biden has a lot of hot water. Um, I looked at this this article on Yahoo News, and I was quite surprised that they're actually doing some real journalism now. I was surprised. The article talks about the Secret Service paying over 30,000 per month for a Malibu mansion to protect Biden. 30,000 over $30,000 a month to protect Hunter Biden, and we're paying for. I'm paying for it. Oh no, 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 nah. Uh-uh. Excuse me, President Biden. I didn't sign up for that. Keep in mind, Mr. President, you work for us. Us. A lot of you politicians, career politicians, sort of forget who you work for. You think you work for these corporate people, companies. Nah, you work for us. And I gotta say, it gets interesting. And this is by Josh Margolin. Hunter Biden is apparently spending his father's presidency living in luxury in Malibu. And so is his taxpayer funded security detail. The Secret Service detail protecting the president's controversial son has been paying more than $30,000 a month to rent out a swanky Malibu, California mansion for nearly a year. Oh my goodness. Sources familiar with the matter tells ABC News. The agency responsible for protecting the president and family, among other ranking government officials, selected the property in order to be located close as possible to Biden's own rented mansion, where he is paying about $20,000 a month, according to the property listed sources told ABC News. Retired retired senior Secret Service agent Don Mihalek, now an ABC News contributor, said the arrangement is the cost of doing business for the Secret Service, adding that under the federal law, the agency has a mandated protective responsibility for the president and first family and anyone else the president designated for protection. Well, designated for protection, that is us. We need protection from this wild stuff that you and your family is doing. Man, I thought Trump President Trump was outrageous. Oh no. Look. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I have gotten off the political landscape. I'm an independent. And I look at this wildness, it is outrageous. When President Trump was in office and they were screaming about taxpayers paying this and that, I find it quite interesting how the Bidenites are quiet. I hear crickets, cricket, cricket, cricket. I hear nothing. Hmm. Do I smell hypocrisy in the air? Just a thought. I'm being politically incorrect, but it doesn't mean I'm not telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. And it's outrageous. $20,000 for something that he's renting close by, $30,000 to protect him. Um, Send him to Delaware to one of your properties, or if not, put him in a White House because they're going to get him anyway. Look, Hunter Biden may be charged. He may even go to trial and be found guilty. His father is only going to get him off. So if he gets off, um, we still get left holding the bag. You're going to have to find a way to make the taxpayers whole by maybe the money that you got from over the Ukraine that you're holding out on the taxes. Pay that and then repay us back. Ooh. Oh man. Woo, politics is dirty and there's a lot of filth going on around here. So that right there, and it goes on a little further. It goes on further. Besides, we not being designated for protection. Hmm, go figure. Typically, wherever a protectee sets up the residence, the Secret Service is forced to find common place to rent nearby at a market value, Mihalek said, noting that the agency is also renting out properties to protect the President Joe Biden's residence in Wilmington and Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. This isn't new, Mihalek said. The service has had to do this for the past administrations, and unfortunately, the housing market right now has driven the price up substantially. The White House official referred ABC News. I'm sorry, the White House official referred ABC News to the Secret Service for comment. Asked about the cost of the protection, the representatives for the Secret Service said only due to the need to maintain operational security. The U.S. Secret Service does not comment on the means, methods, resources used the to conduct our protective operations. This is outrageous. This is outrageous. Outrageous. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? What are we going to do about this foolishness that's going on? Oh my goodness, I believe that we should start changing some public policy around. We really need to. This is too costly to protect the president's family. Now, if they're under the age of, let's say, high school age, maybe even extended to college, yes, give them some protection. But if you're off gallivanting around and you have a family and nah, if you want protection, go move into the White House. Keep it cheap. Keep it cheap. We're not gonna fund your luxurious lifestyle, so You can live in luxury while we're paying for it, while you're being federally, criminally investigated for tax invasion for what you were doing over there in the Ukraine. Uh-uh. We're not paying for it. We're just not an open ATM machine. Foolishness. Oh my goodness. It is outrageous. I wanted to put the video up that NBC had on their site talking about the investigation, but I can't seem to get it up. I need a little bit more tutorial to work this, and I'm getting some tutorial. I will do better. Um, Now, let me see. Now, there was an article that I saw. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not going to get into Clarence Thomas and his wife. That is a whole bag of mess right there. OMG. I am going to do some follow-up videos on that right there. I don't know, between the Republicans and the Democrats. This is a mess. The world must think that we do not have it right at all. This is a whole bunch of foolishness while we're running around talking about, oh, democracy, democracy. And they're not even indicating that we're not even a democracy, we're a republic. Ah, the fallacies that fall out of many people's mouths. It's just outrageous. It's outrageous. It's wild. It's a mess. And this country has a way of going around the world and selling our brand of blah 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 word salad and then put it on other countries, and then we want them to take on what we believe their democracy should look like, but we don't even have one. That's the biggest secret. Crazy. But there was another article about Hunter Biden that I wanted to look into. And Hunter Biden and his dealings with the uh, Burisma gas company and corruption. Ah, it gets big, 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 big. Now, this is from the New York Post. Actually, today. Actually, today. It's getting real. So, Hunter Biden says taking his seat on Burisma board was no mistake, and I believe him. I believe that it wasn't a mistake at all. Okay. How much hot water is Hunter Biden in with the Ukraine gas company Burisma? Oh, you're in a whole lot of hot water. You're in so much hot water. Like I said earlier, we are in a sauna. Sauna. Woo. Hunter Biden on Sunday insisted that he was not a mistake to take a lucrative seat on the board of the Ukrainian energy company while his father was overseeing U.S. policy to battle corruption in the country. You can't make this stuff up. I have a wild imagination. I could come up with some wild stuff, but this right here, beyond my reach. Oh my goodness. In a tearful interview on CBS Sunday morning, the president's son also claimed that he couldn't remember leaving a laptop at Delaware repair shop, which became the center of a post exposing. about the dealings with the natural gas firm Burisma and insisted that he would be 100% declared by the federal probe into his finances. If you're hiding tax money that you have, if you're hiding tax money, can we actually believe that you are going to be upfront about the money that you are receiving? You're going to be cleared by this probe? I don't think so. I was born in the morning, but I wasn't born yesterday morning at 2 a.m. No, 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 no. I did, and you leave a laptop, you get it repaired, and you leave it, and you don't even go. Okay, okay. I don't think I made a mistake by taking a spot on the board. I think I made a mistake in terms of underestimating the way it would be used against me, he said. Of a $50,000 a month gig. Wait a minute, $50,000 a month gig? And you want us to pay $30,000 a month for your security? No, you better take that money and pay for your own security. You got us all twisted around. This is silly. Oh my goodness. Gig that raised eyebrows and ignited a political firestorm because of his dad. President Biden was serving as vice president in the Obama administration at the time. Yeah, when you're out there when you're over there in Ukraine doing that corrupt stuff, and then you hop on over to Russia, and then the Russian government investigates you, and all of a sudden your dad's like, you better fire the prosecutor, leave my son alone, and I'm gonna do something to you. No, do something to your corrupt boy, President Biden. Outrageous. And I'm trying so hard not to be judgmental and be fair. I'm trying so hard, but at this very second, I'm failing miserably. Please forgive me. I just don't like stupidity, thieves, and asked by the host Tracy Smith if he at least understood the bad optics of being on the company board, and his son said he did not. Oh my goodness. Because I really didn't. I'm being as honest as possible as I can. You're being as honest as possible as you can. No, it's either you're honest or you're not as honest as possible. Then if you're saying I'm being as honest as possible, that means that lies are being sprinkled in there. No, let me take that back. Not lies. Let's say mistruths and being honest by omission. How about that? Okay. All I know is not one investigative body, not one serious journalist has ever come to the conclusion that I did anything wrong. Well, who's going to say anything when your father's the vice president and he's over there getting people fired? Hmm. Who's going to throw those accusations? Interesting. He responded in an interview to promote his memoir, Beautiful Things, which will be released on Tuesday. The Post last, the Washington Post last October revealed that Hunter Biden introduced his father to the top executives at Burisma, the Ukrainian natural gas company that had made investigate that has been investigated for corruptions. Now, Interesting. Hunter Biden introducing these executives to his father, that is the second highest in command in the United States government. Hmm. Sneaky and suspicious indeed. That's what I would say. The revelations were contained in a series of emails found in the MacBook Pro laptop dropped off at the Wilmington, Delaware computer repair shop or company in April 2019, but never picked up. You are in boiling hot water, Hunter Biden. The water is so hot that you are just shrinking. Hunter admitted that there certainly could be a laptop out there. Really? But he couldn't recall if he dropped off the one that included the emails at the shop. Apparently, yeah, it was Hunter. Yes, that was the one. Oh, you're the gift that keeps on giving. So the article continues on, and it just goes on the back and forthness of it. It goes on, but Hunter, you're not going to get away from this tax dollars. They want their money. Uncle Sam wants his money. Now, as far as this corruption stuff, like I said, as long as your father stays president, you're only going to get a slap on the wrist. Make it, they'll charge you and make it go away. You'll never spend a second in jail. But the United States citizens will always be looking at you side eyes. And I personally think that we need to get our money back. This $30,000 a month, we need our money back. You use your own money. It's ridiculousness. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Now the gas company. There are so there this right here leads into so many different avenues as you peel the onion back on the situation between the Ukraine and Russia. And I would like to know, how much does Hunter Biden have to do with this tobacco? How much of it does he have to do between him, Victoria Nuland, the United States Undersecretary of State, Biden be the financial part of it? And then it even gets into China. Now, as I'm looking at this, how much of this was against Russia? This is just me just thinking out loud. Just thinking out loud. I have no idea. It's all speculation on my part, but it makes one think. But that's me being law incorrect, being politically incorrect to question the narrative. Because the way things are now, you don't question, you go along being a mindless drone. You keep to the talking points. Do not think. Boop, don't think. Don't think. Well, that's all that I'm going to dive into for now. Please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if you like my content. Throw something down in the comment section. If you agree with me, disagree with me, whatever. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. It doesn't matter because I'm neither. Independent. So, thank you for being politically incorrect with law incorrect, because you could be anywhere, but you're here with me. Thank you.